The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from...
And drive! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ball is over the line. Stojkovic. Lampard. Now it's Yamal. Cafu cuts it out. Oh, easy pickings there. Yaya Toure. Looking for options for movement. Marquinhos. Spread it left. Threads one in. Shevchenko. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Stam with the clearance. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Still goalless. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Shevchenko! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Japan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Stojkovic. Now, can they get him away? David Villa is onto this. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Neymar! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need, off the shoulder of the last defender.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Japan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
David Villa shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a good ball out wide, and here's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi finding himself in space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shifted it to the flank. Neymar gets into a good position. Oh, looks a good one. Look at the space here. Mbappe! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, terrible pass. Lobbed in behind. That's the end of the first 45. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Japan trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Wishing all the best for members
Well,
of
for
our
me,
fan
Peter,
club
things have never
celebrating their
really got
wedding
going, but at
anniversary
least
today.
this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Mbappe.
We're on the move
Number
again.
88, Shevchenko.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it.
And he shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Yamal. Coming on the field, number 42.
David Villa.
David Villa. Number
Looking to
13,
play him in.
Robert
Oh, he's onto this.
Number
He is
11,
through here.
Bale.
Great
Number
chance!
25.
Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And that's a sharp finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Minutes is number 7.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Goal! Japan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
Decent chance! And a neat finish. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Japan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Showing great feet there. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure.
He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
It's their second corner of the game. He's rising! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Here's a shot. And the shot! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And he's there to get it away. Oh, this looks sharp. He's in plenty of space here. And that's definitely not his best. Raul. Oh, that is a good ball to... Real chance! David Villa. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now
There
it's
will be
Villa.
5 minutes added time.
Lampard. Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the pass is intercepted. Lewandowski going for shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cruyff. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. David Villa picking up the Man of the Match award.